Hey Freshies, welcome back to the Fresh Talk. I'm Robin Hobbs and I'm going to be your anchor for this month of February, which is also my birthday month, so I feel kind of special. And we also have a guest over here, if you're wondering why we have our eye masks on. It's Laura from the 90-Minute Makeover.
Yay!
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
So do you want to tell us what is a 90-Minute Makeover?
So 90-Minute Makeover is a business that I opened up just recently because I had a few months off work when I first moved to Waterloo, and I realized how lonely it was, and basically I wanted to help women staying at home or they have busy jobs to learn about hair and makeup and all things styling. So very similar to like we were talking. Why 90 minutes is 2 hours is too long and 1 hour is not long enough. So 90 minutes for $90.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
amazing.
during our episodes, you're going to be making over Aisha,
Yes.
which will be really fun. So that'll be happening as we're talking about our winter skincare routine.
Absolutely.
Hence the eye patches. So yeah, give us the signal when we should be taking it off.
You can take it off whenever you like.
Yeah?
I'm leaving mine on
Or
for
you
a
can leave
while.
it
Till
on.
the end of the
Okay.
week. I need the moisture. I need it.
Awesome. Okay, Aisha, do you want to talk about your winter skincare routine?
Yeah, well, I love Fit Glow. I know that Cher is a big fan of the company as well. And they have this thing called Redness Rescue Cream. I usually get it from either the Golden Mean or Pure and Simple. And it's honestly amazing. Like whenever you have like a blemish or your skin's really like red and dry, I put it on and it instantly calms everything down. And then usually it kind of gives you a little bit of a pale look, so I cover it with their Cloud Comfort cream, which I also really like afterwards.
Awesome.
And it's, and I don't know, I mean, drinking more water in the winter is definitely something I feel like I am horrible at, but I need to do more because that helps keep your skin hydrated as well. And that I also try not to put moisturizer on or wash my face right before I go outside to take my dog out for a walk, because then your moisturizer or the water you just had on, well, especially with moisturizer, can freeze as soon as you go outside, and that can be a little damaging to your skin. So I try and wait a few minutes after I put my moisturizer on to go outside and take the dogs out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And Kiki, what about you?
Water too.
Yeah, it's a big one.
I'm an avid water drinker, but I find in the winter I just want hot drinks, obviously, to stay. Which I mean, 4 cups of coffee is my average, but like I just 4 to 5. But
dehydrated.
yeah,
very bad.
But I do like I don't get excited to drink a cold glass of water because I'm always so freaking cold. So I'm like I want another hot drink. So really actively being like, no, go drink a glass of water. My skin, like I keep my same skincare routine for my face. I find I'm just a little more careful with scrubs in the winter, but I find for me the rest of my skin, it's my eczema that flares up in the winter, especially when it's really dry. So my face stays fairly similar. My routine is similar. I get a little more oily in the summer, but it's other patches of my skin that I pay attention to. So I'm always looking for good eczema products if anyone wants to recommend, because my skin seems to hate everything. And then of course, part of the routine is the diet, because certain things flare up my eczema as well. So
The one thing that I learned recently from my Chinese friends is that they actually just drink hot water in cool weather. So you're still hydrating. You have the comfort of what would be a tea.
yeah, I think I should try
It's
that.
a little bit
Good
to
portion
adjust
as
to.
well.
I just go right to the coffee, but I'm like, I should probably not have another cup of coffee. Yeah, I love hot water with lemon.
Yeah, or even
I think I
just
should start
warmer
doing that.
water. It's so much better for your digestive system as well. It's
Yeah.
better. It's less of a shock to your nervous system as well. Really cold water is not even good for you in the summer.
Right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Can't have some of my water.
And what about you, Cher?
I have an idea for your eczema.
Oh,
Okay, so I have a pretty staple skincare routine that just stays the same no matter what season it is.
Yeah.
But then I love grabbing new clean products, especially if they're local, and introducing them in addition to that kind of staple set.
Right.
So I have a couple here. So Cocoon Apothecary. This is their sunscreen. You still need sunscreen in the winter, especially actually, because I think the sun reflects off of
The
It does.
reflective snow
Yeah,
is,
right?
yeah.
It
yeah.
gets concentrated. It's like being on the water.
Yeah, so this is SPF 30, Kitchener brand, great lady. And then these guys are all from Truth Beauty Company. So this is like a chamomile face cream by Pi. If you're someone who breaks out with dry skin in the winter, this is a Breakout Buster by Rocky Mountain Soap Company. It's
That's
with
a cool
tea tree.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I
You
love
just
tea
put
tree
it
oil
on,
for
like,
breakouts. Yeah.
like a chapstick like on your breakout.
Yeah.
And then this is Harlow's Eye Repair Elixir. And then this is for you.
I love the
This
word
is
elixir.
Province Apothecary Healing Eczema Balm.
I might have to try pick this one up.
Do you know
Jen, and
what the
try
base
it.
is in it or no?
It says right on the box there, I think.
Zinc and
Calendula.
calendula.
Calendula. It's like a flower.
Don't have my glasses on, clearly. Someone get me a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I clearly am not. But I can't see without my glasses.
Oh gosh. And then an oil is
open this and
amazing.
see.
Oil does not make your face oily. Oil does not
Yes.
make your face break out.
Yeah.
This is from Pure and Simple in Waterloo. And then Barefoot Naturals has great soaps that are really moisturizing. It just feels like butter, like when you're lathering up. It's amazing. And then they have a great serum line, and that's wonderful too. And then I had something else to say.
You want to talk about an app that you
Right.
really
Oh,
like?
the app. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so then if you want to know, first of all, if you get anything from these brands, you know it's clean. If you get anything from Truth Beauty in Uptown Waterloo or
Yeah.
Guelph, you know it's clean. But if you get things and you're not quite sure, or you have things in your drawer and you're not quite sure, there's this app called That's My Kettle.
I'm like, is something about to explode?
There's an app called Think Dirty, and you download it. And
It's
it
not what you
basically-
think it is.
No, in the search bar, you just type whatever it is. Like it can be your L'Oreal mascara.
Yeah, yeah.
And if it's a 0, it's incredibly clean, and it'll be a green color. If it's kind of like 5, 6, it'll be a yellow color.
Helpful.
And if it's closer to 10, it'll be a red color, and 10 is the worst.
Right.
Yeah.
But then when you click on it, it also tells you what ingredients are in each product, or is in the product,
Right.
and what number is associated with the ingredients.
Yeah,
I see.
So
So higher
it's-
concentrations of
let's
certain
say
things.
it's a 10
Yeah.
because of the fragrance, then it'll say fragrance
Gotcha.
in red, and it'll
Right.
talk about the dangers of that fragrance. But then it could have a bunch of like green 4s that are in it that are safe.
Yeah.
And so that really helps if you have a sensitivity to one specific thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it kind of breaks
You
it
can
down
detect
to you, and
it,
it's
yeah.
educational as well.
To weigh in on it, actually, it is part of the environmental working group. It's ewg.org, and they created that
Oh,
app.
perfect.
That's why I was thinking it's
Yeah.
something different. And even within that, they have the different toxicity and how it affects your reproductive system, your hormones,
Right.
and your endocrine. It's actually kind of
that's so
crazy
cool.
to see
Yeah.
the
It's
kinda
reproductive.
scary.
I'm kind of scared, to try some of my
Well,
products.
because, like,
Yeah, I saw your face. You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
The ingredients of
Yeah.
a product is so
I know.
overwhelming because even things that are green or safe or clean
Simple ingredients, yeah.
are still like, well, I don't know what that
What
word
is that? I
Like,
couldn't even
I'm not
read.
gonna Google
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and
I like the app. It makes it really easy.
and then
Yeah.
even some words or some ingredients have multiple names. So how do you
Yeah.
actually keep track of that?
Exactly.
Yeah, so
That's a
this
great app.
this gives you an overall number for the product, and then it gives you a number for every ingredient that's listed in it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I think dirty.
Love that.
I've
That's
heard
great.
about this app just recently. Like I would have never known it, but it totally rings a bell because do you guys know Based Body Care?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And Kitchener.
Local, local.
They're
They're
local.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they carry it at like Hustle and Flow, and I think
Yep.
maybe
Truth
Truth
Beauty.
Beauty,
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
So they're actually sponsoring the clinic now, and we're carrying
Oh,
Based Body
nice.
Care.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, when they came and did their little presentation for us, they told us that each and every one of their products turned up 0 on that. Think Dirty.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So
Good
amazing.
for them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Based Body Care.
It's BASD.
SD, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a,
They've done a lot of show, like I see them at FOZ events all the
yeah.
time. Like
Yeah.
they, yeah.
Super
yeah. When I
involved.
was
I think that's where I was introduced to them actually.
when I was a
Yeah.
vendor at the Total Health and Wellness Show at the Benjamin Tree Farm,
Yeah.
I got a little base creme brulee hand
Yeah.
cream as a thank you,
So good.
and it is so warming. I
Amazing.
love it. I put it on. I'm like, I feel so. I just by a fire, but I'm not. But yeah, Jessie, do you want to talk about your skincare?
So I just recently, for the first time in my life, I'm 26 years old, started actually like paying attention to
Yeah.
doing skincare, and my products aren't great. I was telling the girls earlier, like most of my stuff is from Miniso, so it's like $3 for a product. However, my skin freaks out for like everything, and I have not had any issues like with anything that I've been using. So I'm very like attracted to that fact.
Yeah, it works.
But also like I find in the winter I use a lot more moisturizer because my skin is kind of combo.
Yeah.
So I'm like scared to use too much of it.
Yep.
But like if I don't use any, I'm like a crackling person and it's horrible.
Yeah.
So I just use like a thin moisturizer, so it's like hydrating but not so thick that I get
Heavy.
like greasy because that happens a lot. And then chapstick.
Oh,
Lips.
chocolate. Oh my god.
Forgot about
I know.
So much, and I do like lip.
Seriously,
I have like
yeah.
a lip scrub from Elf, which is it's like a rose.
Yep.
I almost said flavored, but probably. Try not to eat it.
it.
But I do that like every like
Yep.
at least once a month because they're always cracking off my face.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
gosh.
great with skincare, but I'm really obsessed with my serum right now.
The story you're talking about, it's Japanese or Korean? What's the
I think it's
background?
a Japanese brand,
It's
yeah.
in the mall, guys.
Yeah.
Not, you know, I'm sure lots of people out there are like, right now.
The one thing I would talk about though is like the Asian innovation for skincare
Their
is
skin is
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Korea, I think.
Korean,
Korean
yes.
beauty.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about my stuff in a second because my family friend got married to a woman from Taiwan. She's like 42 and she looks like she's 16. Her skin is
amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so I said to her, "What do you do?" And it's also very much part of their culture.
Yeah.
But she said, "Here, I'll show you." So she brought out literally like this many products.
Yeah.
And the first time I was like, cleanser and moisturizer, that's all I ever did. And so we did like a cleanser.
Yeah.
And which I have like a cream cleanser because my skin is really sensitive. Then we did a fruit-based acid peel because I have sensitive skin. I can't do like a physical one, but like papaya peel would be really great. It just like allows your dead skin to kind of roll off.
I've got one of those I'm using right now. It's very gentle.
Yeah, and I use it like max once a week because my skin's really sensitive. And then you use a toner, so I just use simple rose water, like spray it on, nothing in it. And then you use an essence. And that is the one thing I cannot find natural. I went to natural stores. They don't even know what I'm talking about. So essence essentially preps your skin and it gets absorbed to absorb more moisture. And it's, I mean, do you use essence as well?
Yes, I do. I have one here.
Oh,
Look at this.
Awesome.
This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Which
Okay.
Yeah.
I use the Vichy. I mean, I'm not very experimental because my skin is so sensitive.
Yeah.
So once I find something, that's pretty much until it's discontinued. That's what I do. And
This is the order too, right? So
I
this
put
is
them in
where-
order because
okay.
my friends, my mom is like, what?
Interesting.
And then after the essence, you can either do like a face mask or a sheet mask, which I really like. Trying to find a better way to do sheet masks so they're not so wasteful because they come like in plastic and
one-time use.
yeah, exactly. And then after that happens, you tap it in. There's the idea that you're like pushing it into your skin, so you're not pulling it, so you're not going to be stretching it.
Right.
So you just sit there and tap. And then an eye cream, put an eye cream, and for when I do any extra, I put it in like my crease areas, and then around here too. So as you like, I mean, people don't drink from straws anymore, but before you did.
Or people don't smoke anymore.
Yeah.
Like you see women who smoke their whole life and they have those.
Yeah.
But for the pull lines.
But even here though, like I get dehydration lines if I don't have enough water. Like the creases get really deep for the day. And then if it's during the day, I use a day cream or I use a night cream. And I never used to do the difference, but it really matters. And then after that, I put on rosehip oil. And so I was reading that oil can go past the lotion, but it can't reverse. So that's why you put the oil on last. And then ever since I've done that.
I've been putting mine on before my PM moisturizer. Jen gave me a really good one from Cheap Beauty that I've been using. I don't remember, but it sounds similar to that one. But I've been putting that on and then my moisturizer. So reverse.
Yeah, I used to do the same thing, and then I was reading that the way that the chemicals can go through and permeate.
Cocoon Apothecary has a great rosehip oil, like pure rosehip oil.
Yeah, it's a rosehip that I'm using, and I love it.
Yeah, it could be Cocoon then, because they sell it at
Maybe
Truth
it
Beauty.
is.
I'm pretty sure the girl who runs Cocoon is my neighbor, like one of my neighbors.
Oh, weird.
It's so
Knock
cool.
on her door.
Yeah.
Girl, love your
Come
stuff. Love your stuff.
For real. I mean, my neighborhood's really cool. Like, it's the Heritage District, like right outside of downtown Kitchener. And like right on the corner of like Lancaster and Victoria in that neighborhood. And all of my neighbors, I thought it was just really cool old homes, but then they had this art walk in October where you get to go into everybody's home in the neighborhood, like on the little side streets near my apartment. And you get to walk in and see like these artists who apparently are all my neighbors and what they have to offer. So Cocoon was there and Ambrosia, the really like good chocolate, and who just opened up a bakery like 2-minute walk away
Dangerous.
from my house.
Yeah.
So
Danger.
but yeah, Cocoon was there as well.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Laura, do you
Yes.
have any quick
I
tips
do.
for us for winter?
So I
skincare?
basically follow a very similar routine to yours as
Okay.
well. I have about 10 different products, and it's crazy, but it works.
doesn't take that long.
It doesn't.
This
I was
sounds
gonna
like
say,
it takes
yeah.
a long
Literally,
time,
like,
but it does not take
Less
a long time.
than 10 minutes, I would say.
If
Not
you want
like
to
5.
enjoy it, it can
Yeah.
take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Once you have a routine
Exactly.
down, though.
100%. And so I will intermittently use the under eye masks that they're using, or I'll have it's called a oh gosh, can't remember now, but it's a night
amazing how
mask.
the names like
I know.
disappear. Yeah, I
I'm
feel
terrible
you.
with names, so it's just that's just my. But I use an oil. So I use a rosehip oil, and then I also use this one in the wintertime. It actually takes.
peek at that
Yeah, absolutely. It's by Herbivore, and it's
I
an
can read
LA
this one.
company. Unfortunately, it's not Canada, but it's all natural. So like. It's amazing, life-changing. My girlfriends and I all use it, and it's been the best skin that I've had in years. I also use a fruit peel by them as well. It's called Prism. It's amazing, soft, gentle, like super just very undercover. I will also use one of these. Do you guys know what this is?
No.
It's a dermablation razor.
I thought it was a dental tool. Like it looks like.
It looks like that, and it kind of feels like that on your face, but it actually takes away your dead skin cells. Dead skin cells, and it also takes away some of the facial hair that I grow. Everyone
I was
grows.
gonna say,
all women
it's
grow.
like something you used to like.
But
to
so it literally you just like scrape it down in the way that your hair follicles grow, and it takes away your dead skin cells. And it's awesome.
Can I see that too?
$10 on Amazon, and you get like
Being
20
Portuguese
razors.
and all, we tend to have a lot of hair.
Are
So
they reusable?
this is so interesting.
So they are definitely reusable until they're dull. So very similar to like leg razors or anything like that.
Yeah.
Clean it obviously after every use, but they're $20 and you get like 500 off of Amazon. They're amazing.
Want to take a look?
See, I'd be so scared to
So much
use
for doing my
that.
makeup.
Yeah, no.
I'd be afraid that I'd grow up.
It feels like
No.
a cat with like a scratchy
No,
tongue
so
is
it
licking
like
my
it
face.
literally will just like it shaves it like very thin, so it's not
Is this
going
her?
against the grain.
Is this her personal brush? Because I feel like I shouldn't.
Are there
be.
any other steps, or is that
Yes.
it?
So
Okay.
then, so that I do once
I
a week.
see.
This step. So I'll
Okay.
just like fit it in on a night
Yeah.
routine, and then I do Charlotte Tilbury's magic cream, and then I also do Estee Lauder. So I have all of their creams, but their eye cream specifically, and I use when you're pressing in the oil. Make sure that you're pressing it into your neck as well, because people don't realize that your neck ages first, and they will never come back. There's nothing you can really chemically or clinically do to
You
really.
get tech neck now.
That's
From us looking down.
100%. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
so I always massage it into the tech neck joint, to be specific. And then I do like an essence or retinol, and it allows it to either absorb into your skin or allow cream to be absorbed. So both of those things life-changing, or all of these things are life-changing.
Thank you.
They're not Canadian. I feel terrible, but I'm.
You know what?
I can't even go into
your
the dirty
products are your products. Yeah, totally fine.
But the Herbivore is the cleanest thing you'll ever get to put on your face, but it actually works. I find sometimes,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it just or it has a long shelf life, which I like.
And all of that is so perfect to get us ready for date night, because we want to have nice skin, we want to have a glow, we want to look good. Anyway,
100%.
So now moving on, we can start getting ready for date night and Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day!
Come off on date night?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting naked.
I'm so scared of what my eyes look like under there.
They look great.
Ooh, you guys all look great.
You got a nice glow.
10 years younger.
Yeah.
Well, we want to see your date night.
So Laura's
got to get to
going
work.
to be getting to work on Aisha, getting her Vixen date night ready. I'm really excited to see what it looks like. I have no idea what's in store.
Yeah.
But it'll be
Bring it on.
It'll be a transitional look, so you can kind of go from the office running out the door to make your dinner appointment, and then I will show you how to transition it tonight. So it's going to be like 2 looks.
I appreciate something like
Yeah,
love that.
because nobody has the time for 8 hours to get ready.
That is so functional.
That's exactly why 90-minute makeover is essential.
Exactly.
You have time to decompress, feel good, and get out the door.
nice.
Yes.
And I really loved when Laura was doing my foundation before we started the show. She was explaining to me like all of the products she was using, which is so helpful.
That's nice.
Definitely,
Yeah.
and how to
Loved
use
that,
them.
and how to use
Yeah.
them.
So
Thank you.
I think
Perfect.
a good
so
makeup
excited.
artist does that.
Yeah.
If your makeup
Share
artist
your
is not
secrets.
talking to you while doing your makeup, don't rehire. Call
No,
somebody else.
no.
Yeah, they should be explaining
Call Laura.
and sharing their
yeah,
expertise.
or
yeah.
pre-looking at your skin type, which I did
Yeah,
earlier. So
absolutely.
it's like
Yeah.
it's such a huge thing for a makeup artist to be prepared
Yes.
for their job.
Well done.
For Valentine's Day, what do you and Mark do?
Nothing. Like we're
Our men are so lucky.
I know. We're not high maintenance. I don't know. Maybe Mark will watch that and be like, I've got a list.